Hello, good morning. Although, no, yes, we are still in the morning, it's 11:45. It's Saturday today, guys, and I just thought I'd pop the camera on and start a new vlog. I don't even know if you can see me. This lighting is not the one, is it? It is sunny today. It is sunny, which for my fellow UK girlies, you will know that this hasn't been the case for the entirety of, well, I don't know when this is going to go up, but certainly the first week back, it has been a misery. It has been cold, freezing for that matter, the minus temperatures, we've had snow, we've had sleet, we've had rain. Yeah, it's just been one of them weeks where you just look out and it's just dark all day. So to see blue sky today, hallelujah, like I just feel so much happier. And we always say this, don't we, when the sun comes out, but it really does just have that way of uplifting your mood and making you feel so much more happier and positive. Anyway, it's Saturday morning and I was initially going to go to the gym today because Mitchell's at work and I love a Saturday morning gym session, but I've already been 4 times this week. And I don't know if you guys, well, yeah, you probably, if you've watched my vlog previous to this, you'll see in that I've been a bit under the weather for the first week back and just been feeling meh. So the fact I've even been 4 times, like, I'm so proud of myself because I've just pushed through it. Yeah, me and Mitchell do have a gym session scheduled in tomorrow, which is Sunday, so that will be my 5th. Yeah, that'll be my 5th. Yes, that'll be my 5th. So I'm like, I don't need to push myself for a 6 this week. Like, do you know what I mean? I've done enough considering circumstances as is, and it's important to let your body rest. I still do feel meh and so nasally and bunged up, and yeah, I don't know, it was just one of those where I woke up with a headache and I could have forced myself to go, but equally, like I say, that then would have been my sixth gym session of the week. You do need rest days as well, so yeah, I listened to my body, I've rested, and I thought, let's just spend a lovely Saturday morning being productive together instead. So on the agenda today, ticking things off that I said I wouldn't put off and basically be better at this year, which is returns. I'm so bad at returns. Oh, I'm just that person that orders things off Amazon. If I shown you the returns, you'd be like laughing of how bad they are. Do you know when you see things on Amazon and then it arrives and it's completely not what you wanted? There's about 3 things that I'm returning that's the case. Then my brother sent me over what he wanted for Christmas in the wrong colour. I ordered it. I did realise before Christmas, so that was one good thing. But yeah, I still not got around to returning that. I also had a candle that arrived smashed, so I need to return that. So you add it up and it's like 200 and something pounds worth of returns. Could you imagine if you like had my mentality and just off-put it and then you get to do it and then you can't and then you've lost all that money? Like, it's crazy. So note to self, don't be wasteful this year, don't be lazy. It's not even lazy, it's just like mind over matter. Like, my mind looks at something like that and can't cope, especially if it's like multiple returns. But I was like, let's just do it, it's fine, it's calm, and I've done it. So I know that sounds probably so stupid to some people, but that's a big thing for me. So I'm doing that. Then I just need to nip in to the card shop and get my niece a birthday card and wrapping paper because she is 8. She's 8 this week, well, next week, going into next week. I can't believe it. Like, where does the time go? I feel like she's getting to that stage now where she's just an adult. Like, I know it's 8 and she's not an adult, but it's crazy how fast kids really do grow up. So yeah, that's exciting. So I need to wrap her present and everything this weekend. What else do I need to do? I want to nip into M&S because we've decided we're going to have a prawn and chorizo risotto tonight. We've been eating so clean all week. Like, I'm talking steak, sweet potato, broccoli, chicken, sweet potato, broccoli, minced, like basically the same, but just different meats and maybe different veg. And I like that food. I do enjoy eating like that because it makes me feel good. But there does come a point where you just want something a little bit more, do you know, like carby, pastry, yeah, ricey. I don't know, I'm a bit bored. So I said to Mitch, it's Saturday night, we don't have to go crazy and have a treat night, but let's just do a prawn and chorizo risotto. Like, it's still in our deficit, it's still okay, we'll chuck some veg in it, and then just a little portion of garlic bread on the side. Gorge Saturday evening in. So that's what we're gonna do. I also just want to look in Home Sense because I just feel like, I said this in my last vlog, once you put the Christmas decorations away, the house just feels bare. And there's a lot that we want to do to the house this year, but equally it's really hard because we've got the wedding that is literally costing us so much money. So yeah, I don't know how much we will get done, but I'm just thinking the ways that I can inject like newness to the house via cushions, accessories. I'm gonna just try and do that. So yeah, anyway guys, just thought I'd pop on and yeah, just start a new vlog, and let's go and have a look around the shops and tick off my to-do list together. Okay guys, first things first, ticked off card, tissue paper and wrapping paper, and now I need to go and find a bag because I didn't like any of the bags in that card shop. Okay, definitely feel like there's a better selection of bags in here. So now to pick one. Now the only thing is there's too many, so I'm going to be overwhelmed. Oh my god, there's more here as well. Yeah, these are so much better. Okay guys, I'm currently in M&S because guess what? Home Sense was diabolical. It was merely 2-3 aisles of Christmas sale stuff. I don't know, I've seen all the girlies go Home Sense and get like new bits for their house, but there genuinely wasn't anything interesting in at all. So we're now in M&S and I'm just picking up some food and bits and bobs that I ran out of. I always come to M&S now because they stock my favourite cottage cheese, the Longley Farm one, which is elite, 10 out of 10, so I've got 3 of those. I've also, well, I needed to get some garlic bread. The garlic bread on its own was between, well, there was a pack that I really love. I think I've shown you guys before, but I'll show you again, the pack I really love. But it's like 400 calories per garlic bread, and as we are, like I say, healthy alternatives, I've got the pack that per stick it's 100 calories instead. But yeah, anyway, the long and the short, they do a meal deal thing for £7, so I thought I might as well get garlic bread, the sauce and the pasta. But if you do want an elite garlic bread, these are so good. They're 300 calories. It's not the end of the world, is it? But like I say, I'm not gonna get this unreal Victoria's Secrets body. Not making any changes. Not that I'm aiming for a Victoria's Secrets body, because that's not the aim. It's just feeling stronger, healthier, and making better choices. That's what it is. Also, guys, how elite is M&S fruit? Like, this is the frozen raspberries. Look how good they are. They are £6 for 500 grams, which I know is spenny. I just think the quality, it's just so much better. Like when you get the Aldi ones, they're all like mushy and just meh. Okay guys, I'm back out of M&S now. Sorry, this lighting is not the one. It's so bright and I feel like it's yeah, making the lighting ever so funny. I have just eaten what I picked up from M&S, which is the most random thing ever. Strawberry matcha overnight oats. I just thought I'd come and report back and let you know my findings and my thoughts. My findings, like it's an investigation. I saw this and I feel like M&S, I was just saying it on TikTok, because if you want to see my reaction to eating it, go over on TikTok. But I always feel like M&S, they're so clever with their marketing, aren't they? They're like, what can we do that is going to make everyone buy it and want to do a review on it and want to taste it, and what, you know what I mean? It's like one of them things to, it's limited edition, so they know they're not going to keep it around for long because it's not going to sell. It's just going to be like one of those, like how they did the strawberry sandwich. So it's clever. Round of applause for you. But yeah, it's not nice. 5-6 out of 10. Like, it's edible. I thought it was going to be disgusting, to be honest with you. It's just one of those things, isn't it? You know, everyone's loving strawberry matcha, and like there's this big, like, massive matcha craze now, and I think they just thought they'd run with that. But hey, at least I got 20 grams of protein and I've had a little snack. So yeah, but I just wanted to let you know, Home Sense was diabolical, as I mentioned in Home Sense. I'm trying to think, my mind's gone. But yeah, I did end up spending a small fortune in M&S, even though I only needed garlic bread. But it's one of those, you walk in, you're hungry, and it's the weekend, and I'm like, what can I get? So treat myself to some grapes, treat myself to some new fruit, stocked up on my cottage cheese. I also got myself some coffee beans, because all of my coffee beans are posh expensive at the moment, and I don't want to use up all my good ones. These are really nice though, these M&S ones, number 4, really rate them, and they're still like nearly a £5, so it's not like cheap. But yeah, I now need to go and actually do my errands, because so far we've just had a sociable fun time this morning, and that is not the agenda. I know it's Saturday, I know it's wind down Saturday, but I still need to get my shit done. So let's go and do my returns, and I do need to take a trip to Home Bargains. Do I need to take a trip to Home Bargains? Not Home Bargains, B&M. I've just got an itch for a B&M trip. I've not had a 2026 B&M trip yet. And Mitchell just messaged me like, we need laundry sheets. I mean, they're not a need, are they? But do I go? Maybe. Okay, 2 parcels done. Had to go to 2 separate in-post boxes. Like, the annoyance of that when you go on the screen and go to do your last parcel and it's like, we don't have any large boxes, like things available. But luckily the Aldi was next door, so I managed to get them done. So I'm really happy because I don't know what it is. I just hate doing returns. I'm now just nipping into B&M to get my box. I nearly forgot to get my box. I was like, no, do I need to go B&M? Like, don't go. It's just a temptation of like buying things that you don't need. Everyone knows how it is when you go B&M, but I do need the box. So that's what my purpose is. So let's go and get the box from B&M, and then on the way back I need to nip to the post office to do the other returns. I wish you could just do them all at the in-post. Like, I mean, I know that probably wouldn't be ideal because there wouldn't be enough in-post boxes for everyone, so that's why they make us go to 10 different places. But do you know what I mean? Hello, good morning everyone. I feel so strange when I put my glasses on. I'm so not used to them. Is it antisocial to wear a hat inside when you're at home? I am actually going out soon, so that's why I put it on, because I was like, I might as well just put my hat on now so then I'm ready. I don't know about anyone else, I feel like when I'm just like walking around the house casually with a hat on, I feel like I'm a bit, even though it's not antisocial because I'm on my own, but yeah. Let me know what you think about that. But anyway, it's a hat day today because I need to wash my hair. Oh my god, look how faded it is. It is in a dire state, but I've actually booked in next week to have my extensions refreshed, colour refreshed. So I'm so excited because the last time I had it done was in end of October, which, considering that was the first appointment from blonde to brunette, I feel like I probably should have squeezed back in before Christmas, but Leanne is just so busy, bless her, and I don't even know if she's properly back from maternity yet. I know she's only on like limited days, and I've not even been able to get in with her this time, so I'm actually going to another girlie that I've been to a few times. I went and had my hair done with her for Rhodes last year when it was all like blonde and gorge. So her name's Freya, and yeah, she's so good, so gonna go with her and just have my maintenance and everything done. Anyway, just thought I'd pop back on the vlog this morning. I think I last picked up the vlog on Saturday when we just went out, did a few errands and mooched about. There wasn't a lot to show. But today, I feel like I really want a kind of like New Year's reset today. So finally, at long last, we are going to get our vision board done today. I said that in the last video and then run out of time. So I've got all the stuff for that. I'll show it you in a minute. And we're going to sit down, I don't know where. I think we might sit down here in the coziness and yeah, set the mood and do that. And I'll show you what I do for my vision board and just like, yeah, how I kind of reflect and plan for my year ahead. And then I also need to potter out to Home Bargains and The Range because I'm basically starting a new little series on my TikTok, just resetting and organising for the new year. I think it's a classic thing that we all love to do. As soon as the page turns to January, we're like, we need to organise every single one of our cupboards and have everything aesthetic, everything just visually pleasing and just tidy. And I am on that page. Like, as soon as January has come around, I'm like, I need to now set myself a task of every single week to do 1 or 2 cupboards, all drawers in the house, doesn't matter what it is, and just make that my job to make it more tidy. If I need to buy some storage solutions for it, then I'll do so. And yeah, I'm just fed up of, like, I think it's one of those where whoever you live with, you have to work as a team. And I'm not saying that I'm always tidy, because I'm not. And, you know, as much as Mitchell is quite a tidy person, he also is guilty of just chucking things in the cupboard and then not being any uniform to them. And then he likes to blame it on me, but it is, like, it's both of us. So essentially what I want to do is I want to reset all the cupboards and drawers that you guys will probably relate. You have that, like, one drawer in your kitchen where if you're not putting things away properly, it soon just gets chaotic and it's just super messy. I think I've told you already that I want to sort out my beauty drawers. They have got so bad to the point that I don't even know what's in my drawers now. I can't even find my deodorant, so I'm rubbing Mitchell's every morning. So yeah, I just want to go and get some more storage solutions, because I think sometimes when you've not even got the storage solutions for the drawers, it's then really hard to organise them. But as soon as they are organised, 9 times out of 10, like, I am good and can keep on top of them for the majority of the year. It's just if I have that, like, one day where I've left the house in an extreme rush, chucked it all in, and then I've not been strict with myself and come home and immediately tidied it, that's when the mess builds up. So it's just also, you can do all this organisation and resetting, but then you need to make sure you're forming good habits and implementing things to ensure that you keep on top of it. Whether it's that you need to do every 3 months, just check in on that drawer and just go through it and make sure that it's tidy still, or just have good habits initially where you're putting things back in the right place. Does this make sense? So yeah, I need to go to Home Bargains, have a little look. So I saw one of the girlies on TikTok, Tabby, show some really good storage solutions from there. They probably won't be there, but we'll have a look. And then if not, if all else fails, we go to the range. Anyway, before we go out, I'm gonna quickly grab something to eat. This is what I typically have either first thing in the morning or more for a brunch. I'm a strange eater in the morning. I've told you guys this before. Like, I don't wake up and feel like, I feel hungry, but I can't sit and eat like a big meal. I have bought protein shakes. I think maybe going forward I might do a protein shake first thing to help that. But yeah, so normally I'll probably eat at like 10, 11, and what I'm doing is cottage cheese on toast with chili flakes, honey, and a little bit of balsamic, and then 4 chicken sausages. I know it's so random, but it's a way of like bulking up my protein in my breakfast, or you could either have this, like I say, for a lunch as well. I always feel like lunch is an odd one. Like, what are you eating for lunch? Like, what does one eat for lunch that's not going to rinse your calories if you are, you know, tracking and stuff, but also is like satisfying? Like, I just don't know. I feel like 9 times out of 10 nowadays I just have really random combinations like this, like something on toast, or like meat with some rice and veggies, or another one like a wrap, a chicken wrap with some veggies in is always good too. Anyway, let me quickly get this made, and then I'm going to actually show you some home updates since I've last spoken to you. I actually put a little teaser on my Instagram the other day, and so many of you was like, oh my god, spill the details. So I'm going to spill the details in a second. Okay, so as you guys know, we are in the process of sorting this area out and just buying little bits to elevate it. We've done the rug, done the coffee table, done the side table, done the paneling at the back, and now I am at mission sort out the cushions and just the accessories everywhere, because yeah, they're not accessorying at the moment. And then we come to the walls. So really wanted to sort these walls out. Wall A here, I still don't know what I'm putting on here, so if anyone has any ideas, let me know. I was thinking a print, but I don't know what size print, because it's a big wall. So do I do a big print? Do I do 2 portrait ones? I don't know. And then I also don't want to make it look too, like, we have the coffee station here, so I don't want to add like too much clutteringness, if that makes sense. So let me know your ideas here. But anyway guys, one print I have made a decision on and changed up is this one, and I've had so many questions about this. I put a little picture on my Instagram at the weekend, and you all literally spotted it and noticed it straight away. So I actually did a little order in the new year for some more Desenio prints, because they have some newbies now and some new prints, and also canvases, which I'm going to show you in a second because I did get one of those. But yeah, I come across this gorgeous brown print, and like I say, as we've got the brown coffee table, the brown little side table there, and I may add some like more brown accessories in some form as well, and you know, it kind of ties in with the rug. I know it's not like fully brown. I just thought like a brown frame and a brown print is going to look absolutely stunning. So yeah, got this from Desenio. They also sell the frames, which is really handy and useful, so you don't have to then go and faff about trying to find a frame that looks nice and fits. So I got both of them together. Like I say, I've replaced this Desenio print that I had, so I'm now going to try and find somewhere else for this, because I still love this and think it's gorge. It's just that we was kind of wanting to take away any like black in this area. Obviously we've still got the black table here, and I'm not going to totally remove the black, but I wanted this area to be more like neutral browns, and then eventually I'm going to be adding some plum, some like deep plum cushions. I found a gorgeous plum candle as well. So yeah, just a way of like injecting some colour without it being like too bold in your face, and still amongst the neutralness. But yeah, I think with this print I'm going to put it in the spare bedroom, because we've got black in there. It's all like our old furniture from our old house, so that one's going to go really nice. And again, like, it is such a gorge print. By the way, the print name and size of this on the screen so you can see, and I'll also link below. But something also really exciting, I've managed to get you a discount code, and it is going to get you 45% off prints, 20% off the frames, and then also 20% off the canvases. So I'll show you the canvas in a minute, which is in the study/office, and that's also valid until the 1st of February. So I only thought for some reason in my head that it was going to be valid for a week. So the fact that it's valid until the 1st of February gives you plenty of time to make a decision and have a little look and measure up in your home if you do want to get any prints. But like I said, I know a few of you were asking about this and saying it was the missing piece to your living room, and yeah, it is such a gorgeous piece. But right, let me show you the coffee station now. Again, I haven't sorted this area out yet, but because I took the chopping board away from here, can you see them plugs? They were really bugging me. So I was like, what can I put there? I mean, I could put another chopping board, but I saw this print, and again, it's brown, so it kind of like ties in the brown from this area into the coffee station. So I've just put it there. I am going to sort out these shelves and try and find some decor bits, because I've just put anything here for the moment just to replace the Christmas stuff. So yeah, these aren't done. Don't judge these. But yeah, for now, I'm going to put this print here. And again, same brown frame. How nice is that print? Just quite simple, classy. And yeah, I really love that. I think like once I tidy up this area and do something more, I might look to replace this. I love this so much. I really do. But I just think the wood on the wood, it's just a little bit too much, I think. So yeah, I want to add a different vibe into this coffee station area, but the print is the first edition to help do that. So that's that. Okay, and then the last print that I picked up, this is actually a canvas, which I've never bought a canvas from Desenio. So I'm going to show you this because I am so impressed with their canvases. I'm definitely going to have a little look at what else they've got and see if I can find any for the living room as well. But again, another room that we've kind of half done, not finished. I need to sort out the storage situation in here because currently I just feel like my printer's on the floor, my stuff's all over my desk, and it's not giving tidy and aesthetic. I've moved the cat tree in here as well, by the way, because I don't know, like the cats like to sit with me when I'm at my desk. So, but then also I'm thinking that this could be a space where I put a bookshelf or something. I don't know. Give me your ideas of what storage solutions I could potentially do in here, because it's not the biggest room, as you can see. But anyway, back to this. I just feel like this canvas has really brought the room together, and another good find on Desenio. So let me just show it you a little bit more up close. It's like browns and creams, and again, just one of them like textured, simple, modern pieces, and it has this gorgeous frame, as you can see, that goes around it. So with the canvases, you can opt just to have the canvas on its own, or again, you can opt to add a frame at an additional cost. I thought I'd go with the light wood oak frame because it obviously complements the desk and just fits in perfect. But yeah, I just feel like that wall was just looking a little bit bare, and it just needed a something, and I didn't want to do anything like too bright and too crazy. I just think just adding them like different brown and cream and neutral tones on that canvas, it's just really elevated the room. It's just crazy how much of a difference adding a piece of artwork into a room can just change it up and make it feel just that little bit more finished. So yeah, I'll leave the link as well for that, and I'll also just pop what it is on screen, and again, just the sizings and dimensions so you know. But yeah, anyway, so chuffed with that one, guys. And like I said, my discount code does work on this. It isn't for 45% with the canvases, it is only 20% with canvases and frames. Anyway guys, that's everything I got from Desenio. Like I say, definitely have a little look on the website. They have so many gorgeous new ins at the moment, and as I've already mentioned, I do have a discount code, which is Meachem. Gonna get you 45% off prints, 20% off frames, 20% off canvases, and that is also valid until 1st of February, which is insane. So yeah, let me know if you do get anything. If you need help with anything as well, just pop me a DM, because I always get so many of you popping me DMs about my Desenio prints. I just need to get Mitchell to put that one in the spare room now. And I feel like we're getting there. We are getting there. I just need maybe another print for that wall, or I don't know. Let me know what you think. Because I can use my code to get myself another print, because Mitchell's just got an itch now. Yeah, anyway, right, I'm gonna get ready to go out now. We're gonna go home bargains in the range, like I said, so come along. Hello guys, I'm finally out of the house now. Just went to use my camera, shock. absolute shock of the year. Is there a memory card in there? No, because I was editing last night and I haven't put the memory card back in, so that is so annoying. But anyway, the phone quality is fine. I am just outside of Home Bargains because we're going to go in and try and find some storage solutions for the house. So like I said earlier, I am on a mission this year to start the year as I mean to go on, and have every cupboard, every drawer, every place that there is stuff living, like it needs storage, it needs to be organized. I need to be able to find my stuff easier, because at the moment I have just things shoved in cupboards, like the sheets, for example, like the bed linen. I go in there and I'm like, well, is this super king? Is this king size? Like, I need some kind of system where I can go into the bed linen cupboard and be like, there's a super king sheet in white, there's the king size bed set, you know what I mean? Like, I just need to implement things to make my life easier, because my brain does not function when there's chaos around me. Like, let me tell you, like, if the cupboards are a mess, I have a breakdown. And it's crazy because obviously my cupboards do get really messy, but that is also part of my brain. But my brain doesn't like it. It wants to tidy it up. Anyway, I'm rambling. Point is, I just think sometimes you need to actually implement good systems, and then also implement just good routines with yourself, and just better ways of like keeping on top of the day-to-day. So like, if you're going to use something, put it back in the right place and make sure you actually put it back correctly and not just chuck it in. So yeah, there's various things that we can do and implement to be better, but first things first, it's getting new storage, because I am lacking on the storage front in some places. So I've heard a word on the street, Home Bargains has some good bits of storage. I actually follow a girl on Instagram called Tabby something home. I'll leave her TikTok, it's really good and satisfying. She's unreal at like just home resets and all of that stuff. But yeah, I watched a video the other day and I was like, oh my god, girl, I need your organization. I need that level of just, yeah. So let's go and see what's in, and yeah, fingers crossed we find some. Guys, I fear I'm not going to find what I need in here. There is honestly nothing. Maybe because it is New Year and everyone's trying to organise, that everything's gone. But I mean, there's a few like what are these? Fridge storage. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place, but it seems a bit empty everywhere. Is this what I come in the range for? No, it's absolutely not. But I've just been stopped in my tracks by the Valentine's Day stuff. These mugs. Since I put away all my Christmas mugs, I've realised that I don't actually have many just everyday mugs. So I am absolutely getting these, because if you guys have been here for a while and watched me on the regular, you will know they had a Christmas edition of these that I got a couple of years ago, and they are genuinely my favourite cup of tea mugs. They're so nice. And I mean, I don't even know what the price is actually, because I've not put it there, but I can't decide which one to get. Do I get Love You or Be Mine? I just don't know. So I'm going to make a decision. Might even just end up getting both. But yeah, they've got so many gorgeous bits in for Valentine's. They've literally thought of everything. Napkins, they've got these little glass straws, pendants. It's all going on. Guys, I found some more flowers that I really like. We've got quite a lot of sprinklers going on here that I've just noticed. Ooh, quite like these. Not deep enough. I want like a deep plum colour, I think, if I'm going to add any coloured flowers into the mix. Oh, actually, these are nice. These were quite popular during autumn. They don't really have enough there to do anything, I don't think, anyway. But yeah, I've just noticed these flower arrangements. These ones are quite expensive, actually. £15. Oh, they're still not expensive in the scheme of things, but £15 for those. And then they also have some spring ones, which are only $11.99. I think that's such a bargain. But is it too early to be doing a spring bouquet? Maybe a little. They also have this white one. The white one's $12.99. I think that is so nice. So I might potentially get the white one as well. Maybe I then put a stem of this back if I've got the white one. I just feel like this could look good. It just doesn't look good, obviously, at the moment in the basket. Guys, we're down this aisle first of all, and just looking at some of the organisation stuff. So they've got a laundry liquid, a scent boosters, also a bigger laundry liquid one. I don't actually need them because I've already decanted them, just to let you know in case you would like some of those. They also have all of these, which are quite good. Utility box, pegs, compost, sink tidy, laundry powder. Again, don't need any of those. I feel like they're quite small though. Like, what are you putting in there? Peg one's good. The other thing I'm just going to quickly grab whilst I'm here, guys, is these vanilla cookies air fresheners because I feel like they will be off our shelf soon because they are like a limited edition winter one. They normally bring them out at Christmas and they're just my favourite scent ever. And I'll be so sad when they go. Also one for the mums out there. They have so many gorge Easter bits in for the kids, like little painting things to do in the holidays, things for like an Easter bonnet, so much stuff. So I just thought I'd give you a little heads up because I feel like this kind of stuff always sells out so quickly. Guys, we're now in the mug section, one of my other favourite places in the range. They haven't got heaps of newness. I have spotted these little matcha cups though, which are really cute. I love you so matcha. I love you matcha. So if you have like a warm matcha, they would be really cute for that. They've also got some really nice spring ones. I like the pink one. Also like this pink floral one. And then they also have over here the ones in the same kind of style as the Valentine's Day ones. I don't love this one so much, but this one, I think that's really nice. Also guys, just come across this almost like jelly cat inspired range where we've got like a chick egg plate, a toast plate, a croissant mug. Not quite as nice as the Home Bargains one, I don't think. Also got a plate to match, and then they've got these like marshmallow mugs. They're actually really cute, but I don't need those. And these little marshmallow egg cups as well. It's just when we thought we was done with the Valentine's Day and the girly pink range, they have loads more. Like look at these little love heart bowls, these pink pasta bowls. They've got some really nice kind of Stanley dupe drinking cups. Also love this embossed bow mug. I feel like that's a really nice drink, like cup of tea mug as well. Some love heart clear mug. That one's a little too small for me. And then how nice are these? They've got love hearts on. I just think they're so cute. Okay guys, I finally found some more organisational stuff. It still isn't what I like completely had in mind, but I think initially I'm just going to get a couple of these multi-use storage bins just to put in my dressing table. I just need some little like sectional things like this to chuck things in. Again, just to like keep it organised. I'm not just chucking it all in one big drawer. It's not split up. I'm going to keep looking, but yeah, I think I might get them initially. But there's loads of different various bits and bobs for your fridge, like ones with compartments where you can be really organised and put fruit in there, prepped already for the week. Just come across this serving board. Again, shock, there's no price. How nice is that? I have no clue where that would go, what I would do with it, but I just think that looks expensive and just something a little bit different as well. Sorry, I'm like zooming you in and out. I don't think I have a use for that, so it's not coming with me, but I think that looks quite expensive. Oh, what do we got here? I need a new circle, like wooden chopping board to put on my coffee stand. Wow, that is so heavy. Why do I feel like I want this, but I have no use for it? £2.79. They just look so aesthetic. And yeah, I want them in my cupboard, but I don't have any use for it, so it's not coming with me. But they are so nice. I feel like I'm a bit stuck because I don't know what else to get for my organisation. Guys, I found more stuff to report on. So first things first, this 6 set of drawer organiser boxes, which I think is going to be so handy for my drawers in my wardrobe room that currently just, chaotic. Do you like your sock, your pant drawers? And also I just have a drawer that I don't really know what I'm putting in there. Like I've got notebooks and just like miscellaneous things, so I can maybe organise that better with these. Wouldn't recommend these for like beauty things, I don't think, because I think you want ones where you can wipe them down. They've got so many different bits. These linen storage boxes, these 6 grid bra organiser, like that. That's also a good one. This is also good. Large underbed storage box. I could actually do with maybe a couple of these for under my ottoman bed if they are the right size to accommodate that. They could be really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna get these rectangular storage boxes and then put them in the airing cupboard and put like the pillowcases and stuff in those. And then I think with them ones, I found these laundry bedding and clothing boxes, so I can put like spare bedding sets in, ones for the spare room. Might need more than 2 of them. I just don't know how many sets I've got. I don't know. I need to organise it all and then I can always come back, but at least I know. I've got so many different bits. Okay, my girlies, the glasses are back on because, well, do I take the glasses off? But then I can't see. Oh, I'm gonna take the glasses off for a little minute. Right, let me give you a lowdown on what I got from the range very, very quickly, so I can put this in its places and crack on. So first things first, cleaning aisle. I always forget how good it is in the range, and they always have a lot of my favorite scents and things. So stocked up, first of all, on the Cotton Fresh multi-purpose kind of cleaner, which I use for my floor. It smells so incredible. I also got 4 of the Fabulosas in Cotton Fresh because this is my favorite scent, and you can't always get it in like other places. Like I often pop in B&M and Home Bargains, and I can never find this Fabulosa scent. It's normally just the range you can get it from. They're £1 each, so I got 4. I also grabbed 2 of the Febreze Vanilla Cookie air fresheners, because again, another one of my favorite scents, and it's a limited edition. I feel like it only often comes out at Christmas, and so I saw it in there and I was like, I do not want to run short of that. Like, I need it for as long as I possibly can because it smells so good. So I got 2. I then just got a cleaning pad, very boring. Fabric conditioner in Exotic Bloom and Moonlight Lily. That also smells very, very nice. Some tin foil and baking greaseproof paper, that's what it's called. Then onto the stuff that I probably didn't need, but I couldn't leave the store. I'm trying to, like I say, do up a house a little bit and just add bits of interior and just, yeah, style up places. I saw this. Do I have a place for this? Do I have a purpose for this? Do I need this? No. But I just love this. It's a marble black and white striped tray, and I know this is a little bit different to like my brown and like warm toned interior decor styling bits, but that's why I got it, because I just thought this could add something somewhere. Like, I really do think this could work, and especially if the coffee machine has like black on it, I thought it could potentially tie in there. I'm not too sure, but let me just turn this on silent. I'm not too sure where this is going to go. If I don't need it, I will return it. I'm going to be better with making sure I return things that I don't need or find a place for this year. So we'll see with that. But I just thought I'd bring it home and see what I can do with it. I also got 2 cups. This is ADHD brain to a core. When you can't decide on which one you want, you just get 2. It's bad. It is bad. But equally, they're so nice. And these are my favourite cups from the range. They do them every single year for Christmas. I feel like it's getting dark drastically. Let me go put this light on, guys. What is with the darkness? That might be better, but also could be not a very nice light. It's a bit yellowy, isn't it? I think that's better though. But yeah, these cups, I've never seen them for like Valentine's Day in the range, but yeah, they've got Valentine's Day ones this year. Love you and be mine. So those are gorge. What else did I get? This just container that I'm going to put coffee beans in to style up those shelves behind me. And then for the organisational stuff, I just simply got, they're not really the colours I wanted. If they had a beige or a cream, I would have much preferred, but they didn't. And then I was looking on Amazon because I was like, oh, I'll just get the Amazon ones if they're the same price, but I can then actually get them in the colours I want. But they were actually more expensive on Amazon, so I just got these from the range. It doesn't matter, it's not that deep. They're going to be in a cupboard, like you're not going to see them. So yeah, these large rectangular storage boxes from the range, they're just in like a fabric. They're actually quite nice. And then I also got to match the folding bedding and clothing boxes. I got 3 of those, just to organise, like I say, all of your bedding sets, so that all go in that one box. You can write on the front what bedding is in that box, and it's just so much more uniformed, organised, and it just means you're not going to open your bedding drawer, cupboard, whatever, and just see a load of sheets and not have any clue if that's a super king, if that's a king size, like what is what. So I'm really excited to actually do that. The only other thing I picked up was some faux flower arrangements, and I love these ones. I'm really hoping, again, sorry, this is chaos. But I'm hoping again that these do look nice in my vase, because if they don't, anything that doesn't serve me is going back. That is the main point. But I just think they look very like White Company-esque, a little bit expensive. Love those. And they're simple. I'm not sure about this bouquet, so if anything I take back, it could be this, because I was saying I don't really want hydrangeas anymore, and then there's 2 hydrangeas in that, but I just thought of it being like white and neutral, it's just a good faux flower arrangement to have. And the thing is with your faux flower arrangements is like you can always mix and match. Like, it doesn't mean that that has to be the arrangement. Like, you can add some colour in, like, anything goes. So I've had to put my glasses on because I can't even see the viewfinder. Anyway guys, that is everything I got from the range. I'm now going to actually try and do my flower arrangements and put everything away. So let's crack on with that. Okay, don't quite think this looks right, but there's part of me that just wanted this elevated a little bit. I don't know if it looks right flat. Let me show you. I actually love it though, guys. I just feel like it's different. Like, this is actually quite ruined anyway now. I don't know if I can like restain that. I bet I can. So we could just go flat and do something like this. To be fair, actually that looks better, doesn't it? Just keep it flat. What do you think? Like I say, ignore these because I don't think these go with this vibe, and I need to add some nice bits and bobs here, which I'm going to have a little look tonight. But I just think that black ties in nice with the black on the machine. And then we've got the brown tones, keeping like with the wood, the gold coffee syrup dispensers, and then now I'm just going to get the coffee, just clean that out, give it a good rinse. I'm going to put the coffee beans in here, and then, I mean, they could potentially just go there, or they could go on the shelf above. We will have a little look, so let me do that. I have just put the new flowers in there. So the flowers I had in there before, to be fair, the flowers were actually really nice. They were these ones, which I'm now, I don't know, like I feel like I'm in a predicament. I'm just so confused because I do like these. They add obviously some colour, but with me adding like plum tones in here, do I change those to these? But then I also really like them ones there. Like, oh my god, it's so hard trying to arrange everything. Or is that too many flowers? Like, do I see how there's a plug socket there? Do I get a little light to put on there instead of a vase, and then switch that vase to here? Like, I've just tried these in that vase, but it's not like large enough, and all my flowers just looked a little bit strange in there, so I'm not sure what to put in there. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? I'm definitely not an interior designer. Like, do I just put them back in there? Because now I feel like it's just looking very like beige and boring over here. I mean, look, if I need to take them all back, I'm going to take them all back. I have decided I'm going to take that arrangement back because it's just not, I don't even know why I picked that up. I kind of got to the checkout and looked in my basket and was like, why did I even put that in? Because I wasn't intending to get that. Then I was like, look, I'll get it and then see. So yeah, I think I'm going to take that one back because I don't really have a purpose for it. Let me fill up my coffee beans and then we can see what that looks like. I think my lights need recharging. I have got lights under here, guys, which normally add a little something. Yeah, that's how they normally look. See how much better that looks with the lights. Hello guys. I could pretend like it was the same day, but it's actually not. It's the next day now, and the next evening we've skipped a whole day, and I think the last clip was me showing you decant the coffee beans, and then I didn't actually show you the finished setup. So let me show you the finished setup first of all, because I'm so chuffed with this. Again, I need to ask Mitchell how I put these lights on time. Well, I think you're just supposed to move them to like the second notch, but for some reason I don't know if they're working. This is how it's looking. I maybe might move one of my jelly cats. I don't know if having two out is maybe a bit too much. I mean, I am 33 years of age. So maybe he might need to move somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, really, really chuffed with that setup. I think, I maybe could just do with something else. I just don't know. Any more ideas, let me know. And of course, I'm going to go on the hunt over the next few weeks for things for these two shelves so we can really truly style those, and again I can be happy with those because at the moment they're just random. Anyway, tonight I am at long last getting on to the vision board. I've been saying this since it turned January and I haven't done it yet, and I'm not doing it because I bought all the bits for it. Oh god, this is just me being chaos. Don't get me wrong, I feel like last year I didn't always like sit and look at my vision board. I'll go and show you actually my vision board from last year. I think it's hard to do a vision board and then say it works all year, because you kind of, I don't see the point in making a vision board then just leaving it. Like, you kind of need to revisit it. And this is what actually me and George were saying. There has to be an updated way of us doing our vision boards, because the whole session of us doing it last year was lovely and so motivating and inspiring. But what you don't want to do is have this whole vision board, do it, and then not actually like revisit it every 3 months, and just kind of like update yourself with your progress and like go through it and see where you are with your goals or your habits or whatever it may be. Because it doesn't just have to be like goals, anything crazy. It can just be literal habits like drink more water or whatever it may be. So got this, by the way, from The Works, and it's a whole kit, and I actually quite like this. I didn't realise that inside of it you actually get a workbook. So I think this is what's going to make the difference this year, actually having a workbook. And you see in here how they've got like a 3-month check-in. That's what I'm needing to do. I mean, all of that is looking a little bit too much words, but I'm going to go through it all the same and try and fill that in. And then in this kit as well, I think there's like an actual poster. So I might do this too, because again, this is going to be like what acts as my actual kind of tick list and my visually wrote down goals, as opposed to just having a board full of pictures. Does that make sense? I haven't printed anything off. Last year, me and Georgia went to like Asda and just printed a load of photos off. But this year, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you guys. I'm looking at these and thinking, oh, they're a bit small now, and they're not that motivational, these photos that have come with this. But right, it's fine. We will work with what we've got, and I'm just going to try and create something. I've got a printer anyway, so I might just sit on Pinterest now and just print some of my own photos off and then mix and match them with these. But yeah, you get loads of cards in here, so you know, if you don't want to print anything off, you don't have to. You can literally use these. I think obviously these are designed for this more so. So maybe I just use those for that and then print my own photos off on Pinterest now and then attach them to this. That's what we might do. But yeah, anyway, going to sort that setup up in a second. Going to make it all cozy. Mitchell's actually out tonight, so it's quite nice. We've got an evening to ourselves. I'm going to set the mood, get myself a decaf tea, and also need to show you something exciting. I've had so many deliveries today, guys. So I need to like update you on my deliveries and show you what I've had new, because it's all exciting. Fit and Fresh protein bars. My old personal trainer, I used to have like an online coach, and she's really brilliant, by the way. Her name's Kat Jane Fitness. I'll leave her Instagram on screen just in case you're interested, but she always goes on about these Fit and Fresh protein bars, and I don't know why I never bought them. Like, I've just never bought them. And then obviously now I'm on this like real intense, not intense, but you know, I've stepped it up a notch with my journey. I was like, right, gonna get myself some. Weren't the cheapest, but look, they're homemade, and actually I think if you do break it down per bar, they're probably like $2.50 each or whatever, which is standard. It's what you pay for a protein bar. And the fact that they're homemade, they're made every week fresh, which is brilliant. And you can actually do a subscription thing as well, so you don't have to keep reordering them, and I love that idea of it as well. And like I say, unfortunately, when you want to eat healthy and like the good things, although I know looking at this probably doesn't look healthy, there's 20 grams of protein though, but when you want to eat the good things, it is more expensive, isn't it? And I just thought this could be my little daily treat with a decaf cuppa in the evening, so you know, taking the sweet treat craving away and having something that, you know, isn't as bad as, let's say, a 500 calorie chocolate souffle. Not that I do that on a weekday anyway, but there you go. So just thought I'd share those with you. And then it was so funny because my cousin actually messaged me and was like, no way. She was like, that is someone that I used to play football with, set up that business. So what a small world. So yeah, definitely check these guys out. And Kat also has a discount code. So if you go to her page, she's got a 10% code, which I did use. So yeah, that's fab. Another delivery, admittedly, that I got through. Actually, not today. It was the other day. Ended up going on to a gal called Chloe. Oh, I don't know what her username is on Instagram. Doing a whole makeup routine on Instagram stories, and it got to her lip combo, and I was like, oh my goodness, that is just gorgeous. Like, I need to try that combo out. So it was the Precision Pout by, is this Morphe? Or is that Morphe? No, that's Morphe. That's the Drip Gloss in Glazed Nude Gleam. And then this is Kylie in Lure, L-U-R-E. So let's just, let's top me up now, because I was just going to do my lipstick, because it's all rubbed off. So let me apply and then I'll show you. Wow. Ooh. She's pretty. Okay, so that is lip liner. So Chloe actually quite overlines her lips. Well, not overlines lips, but she uses it as a liner. And doesn't do anything else. So this was the first step she did. And then she literally just used the gloss in the middle. That looks so nice. Okay, that is the gloss and the lip liner all applied. Please excuse everywhere around my mouth. I feel like all my makeup's rubbed off because I've been rubbing it. And I've also been blowing my nose about 100 times today because, as I've already mentioned 100 million times, my sinuses are so sore. Like here, like everywhere hurts. And I'm literally blowing, so TMI, but I'm blowing my nose like every 5 minutes and it's just so painful. And I keep forgetting I've got makeup on and I end up rubbing my face. Anyway, that is the gloss and lip liner combo. I absolutely love that. That gloss seems really glossy as well. So yeah, if you're looking for a new lip combo, I believe my code works on these. If you look fantastic, that's where I ordered them from. Laura M. left. I mean, I hope I got some discount because again, I ordered this late at night, so who even knows if I entered my code in. But yeah, anyway, just a heads up. I'll also link them in the description just to make your life easier. Let's get the vision board done now before I keep yapping and procrastinating. Okay guys, we're finally all set up. That took me a lot longer than what I thought because like I say, as soon as I looked at them vision cards, I was like, they are good, but if I'm doing a board like that, I kind of need them to be a little bit more aesthetic. So yeah, I basically printed these off Pinterest. So I got them off Pinterest, saved them to my phone, then a little hack, because I always struggle with printing them out like in a small size and like not having to faff about. What you can do, go onto Instagram stories, go onto the 6 template, upload all your pictures into the 6 template on Instagram stories, and then press download. It will save as obviously a 6 template onto your phone, and then you can just print like file print, because I can't select file print and actually do it in a different layout other than like one per A4, if that makes sense. So anyway, that solved that problem. It took me so long to cut them all out. I've got a ton of photos here, so I'm going to do a vision board exactly like that here. And then this will be a little bit more specific, going through my goals. And yeah, I feel like I might need to get a frame or something for this though, because it's all well and good doing this, but then if it's just folded away, it's probably something that you just wouldn't look at. So yeah, I'm not sure where to put that unless, yeah, anyway, we'll see. Got my Fit and Fresh bar, I'm gonna finally try it. Should we try it now together actually? I've got such a headache again, guys. Like, it's really actually concerning the amount of headaches I've had this week, but I'm just putting it down to being poorly. This is the Biscoff one, I believe. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. Wow. That does not taste like a protein bar. Said she need a wah. I can't keep up. She miss me and I gus. Can tell by how she stress. Said she need a wah. I can't keep up. She miss me and I gus. Can tell by how she stress. Can tell by how she stress. Can tell by how she stress. Slow wine, I mean, baby, move like water. Energy sweet, hotter than Sahara. Hey guys, I think I'm done with my vision board. I did kind of think I haven't really put too much work stuff on this year. So when I sit down and do this now, which I'm not going to do this with you guys, I'm going to just do this off camera. And just use the cards and stuff in there and do my own thing here, and it's going to be a little bit more detailed. But yeah, I was thinking that on my board I don't really have any like major career things, but let me just quickly go through my vision board with you and just explain it a little bit more. So obviously 2026 is my year, so I always like to start with obviously the year in the middle. To be fair, that one was better because it's like bigger, but whatever. And then essentially here we've just got health, wellness and gym. But to explain further, I feel like last year, as I mentioned, it was getting into the routine of gym, going to the gym 3 times a week. I achieved that. So now it's just like refining, is that the word? Like just yeah, like working on that and further progressing that. So like focus on progression, not perfection. Eating more whole foods. Like I say, I feel like I eat relatively well anyway, but I just want to continue that and make better changes where I can. Again, keep with hydration, because I think we're all like this. We can New Year, get on our water, and then we like drift off. But I really want to just keep on the water and make sure I'm drinking loads of water. A lot about habits and routines, because not just with the gym, but just in like my whole routine. Better routines, essentially my morning routine, because I feel like sometimes my morning routine takes me like a while to wake up and get motivated and start my day. Procrastination and all that comes into play. So yeah, I really want to focus on that. More books, less screens. Definitely want to get into my reading era a bit more this year. Like I definitely started reading a lot more books last year, but don't always make time for it because I'm obsessed with my phone. And it's not even just being obsessed with my phone. Obviously my job is my phone, so it requires me on my phone a lot, and therefore I do just struggle sometimes to detach from my phone and work. So yeah, more books, less screens. Also just some baking inspo, because again I want to do more baking, and not even just like sweets, chocolate, cookies, like healthier bakes as well, and just new recipes. This is just 10 things you can do this week. It's just kind of a little motivation thing on here. Then we've got honeymoon, just literally done at Thailand, plain, because obviously we're hoping to go on honeymoon this year. And then to be honest with you guys, a big part of my year this year is getting married, hen do, and all of that. So yeah, this is all just about that, and just to remind me that like this is the year of your dreams coming true. So, like, make sure that you soak in the moments, like enjoy it, take it in. Yeah, my hen do era and Mr. Mrs. So that's really exciting. And then just a few bits I have put in about work. Weekly vlogs. We're keeping on the weekly vlogs. Feel like last year was definitely the year I started being more consistent with doing weekly vlogs. Want to continue that this year. And likewise with the routine, better routine with that. Making sure every Sunday we have an upload and it's a consistent day per week. Booked and busy. I thought this was quite relevant, just to know that like I have work booked in every month, and be organised and proactive and make sure that I reach out for the month in advance and not leave it until that month to then do like influencer outreach, because as you know I do work for myself. I don't have a manager, so it's really important that I do that. Something about organisation, just because my ADHD brain is just, let me move that, chaos. I just feel like, yeah, I've let my cupboards and everything just get in such a mess at the moment that when I'm not organised, my mind isn't organised, and yeah, it really affects me. So just being more on top of my organisation. I'll put that on in a minute. Can't do it one-handed. And then done like a monthly budget thing here, because in terms of like finances, I just want to be a little bit like tighter with spending, and not tighter as in like being tight, as in like just tighten up, like knowing what I'm spending per month, and maybe to do a spreadsheet so I can keep track of that. And then it can also just show me like what I'm wasting money on that I don't need to. Again, stop buying shit you don't need. I do feel like I'm not actually that bad. Like you guys might think I spend loads, but when it comes to clothing, don't really buy a lot of clothes. Even like makeup, like I don't really buy things like that. It's more like buying like a random mug here and there. But then, to be honest with you, I don't know, yeah. So, but I put that there anyway, just as a reminder. Yeah, that's it. That's essentially it. Oh, 100k as well. I'd love to hit 100k. This time next year, I would just love to be on 100k on TikTok and Instagram. So that is a real big goal for me. That's just like a personal goal. But to be honest with you, it's not about the numbers. It's, for me, it's always just about engagement and yeah, how connected I am to you guys. But I would love, obviously, to see my numbers go up as well. Anyway, so that's it. Just thought I'd give you an overview. I really like this way as well on doing it on this board, because then I feel like we could review in a few months' time and maybe amend some goals and add new ones on. You know, like if I have a brand that I really want to work with this year that all of a sudden pops to my mind, I could put that on my goal board and like I can see that. So yeah, I kind of like this way where we can kind of take ones off maybe if we're like already hitting them. Or if it's something that, like I say, springs to my mind in the next few months, I'm like, do you know what? That needs to go on my vision board so I can see it every day. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap up the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching and making it to the end of the video, if you did. And yeah, next video will be on Sunday. And it's actually one I filmed over Christmas, but it was a brand collab. It's only just been approved. So, yeah. apologies it's out so late, but it's still like very relevant. It wasn't like a Christmas video, it was like a evening routine, skincare, makeup, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, still like, I obviously really want to still get that video out, and then maybe, oh yeah, and then we'll be back to weekly vlogs and like present me. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye.